right. What is up, everyone? Hope everyone had a beautiful week, a beautiful, peaceful week, because we're all fighting the good fight out here. Let's frickin' slay the spire, y'all. We share the same goal, Niao says to me. He killed all that I love. I mean, I feel that rage, Necrobinder. Hopefully we can figure out a way to get through our rage together this stream, Necrobinder. Alright. Nutritious Oyster. Raise your max HP by 11. This is trash. Anything that raises my max HP, I'm like, this is kind of trash. Get good, just don't lose HP. Neo's Torment. Add 1 Neo's Fury to your deck. Deal 10 damage. 2 random cards from your discard piled into your hand. That seems okay. Also, what's this? I should know what my special ability is, like with frickin' Regent. Like, his thing is stars. My thing apparently is summoning Osti. And I can increase Osti's max HP. So actually, maybe max HP will be important for Osti. Anyway, Greed. This just seems really bad. Like a curse that's eternal. Give me Niao's Fury. It's some early damage, which is always good. Oh, what is this? This pink thingy. Interesting. Alright. We kind of want to Elite Max, which isn't possible with Ascension 0. So give me the later Elite if possible. This Encounter Heavy Path. Hit this Elite. And then we'll find our way to one of these two. I've been playing a decent amount of Slave Spire, you know, off camera. So let's see if I can put my learning to the use. Summon. Osti absorbs all unblocked attack damage. So he or she is kind of like just a barricade right now. So a barricaded 5 block is pretty good. So let's do that. Let's defend. I guess it doesn't really matter because Osti is still gonna die, but oh well. Thank you, Osti. I respect it. And what's my special card? Osti deals 6 damage. Deals additional damage equal to Osti's current HP. So I gotta get Osti's HP up too. I got Osti back. That's pretty nice. Alright. Let's Niao's Fury. Bodyguard. Thank you. Exactly what we wanted. That was perfect. Thank you, Niao's Fury. Let's just strike. Get our barricade up. Keep him moving. Keep him moving, y'all. Let's see. Alright. This, first 2 card rewards are pretty important. Friendship. So make the friendship bracelet. Okay. Lose 2 strength. Gain energy to start of each turn is really good, but 2 strength down. I mean, that's really hard to stomach. 8 damage, 3 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. So including the cards I draw already, so that'll be at least... Wait, is that a lot of... Because I draw cards at the beginning of my turn. I don't think they would make this a 1-cost 24 damage card. But that is really good. Anyway, this seems really bad. So honestly, YOLO, hopefully it is a 1-cost 24 damage card, although I highly doubt it. In which case we'll need to get some more draw cards, but we'll deal with that later. All right. Yes, Fury. Oh my God! Look at the comboing. Comboing's going crazy right now. Death March. So yeah, it doesn't count the cards I initially drew. That makes sense. We're kind of doing great because Osti absorbs all unblocked attack damage. Let's just go in, man. We have this barricade is basically a combo that we can combo. If you catch my drift, it's a combo you combo. Duh. Deal 9 damage, add a soul into your draw pile. That combo, we were just saying we need some draw. That's great. 5, gain 5 block, apply 7 doom to all enemies. At the end of each turn, at the end of each of the enemy turn, if it has at least as much doom as HP, it dies. So this is some AoE, and this is just energy. We gotta take some damage. AoE is really important. AoE is really important. Let's take the AoE. I'm sure there'll be more opportunities to add draw, but AoE early is very important, I think. And of course, you know, sometimes you're not going to have those AoE fights right away, and you'll think to yourself, damn, I wish I'd taken that other thing. But you know what? When we do fight a bunch of bitches, it's gonna slap. Let's just go in, man. Go in. Thank you, Asti. I respect it, Asti. So, wait, what happens? It didn't die from its doom at the end of its turn. Alright, good to know. It's like poison, but not poison. See, right away we got... It rewarded us with the Reeve. I'm tempted to take for Reeve. Page Storm. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw one card. No ethereal cards in my deck. Easy Reeve take. And we're going this way. I feel like, you know, it is a good idea to, you know, card rewards are very good early on because your initial deck is shitty. So the more good cards you can get, I think it's very good. And right here, great opportunity to use the Doom. I think we want to block up. I kind of want to keep Asti alive, but also we got to get going on the damage. So let's do that. Thank you for your sacrifice, Asti. She comes right back anyway. Reeve. Definitely want to Reeve. Is there a way we can kill you this turn with one attack? I don't think so. I'm going to block up. Asti, once again, taking one for the team. I took more damage than I would have liked there. Oh, I see. It does the damage and then it dies. It's not like... See, with poison, it's at the end of your turn. They take damage. It's at the end of the enemy's turn. So that's good to know. Took a little more damage than I would have liked. Let's... Bodyguard? Oh, I should have sold Bodyguard and then Niao's Furied. That's okay. You live and you learn. I kind of want to block, bro. Kind of want to block, so let's block. I messed that up. That's on me. Reeve. Go in, go in. Hopefully we can kill them next turn and not get punished so much for my foolishness, which we will get to. Very nice. Bone Shards. If Asti's alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies and you gain 9 block. Asti dies, but that's very good AoE. Asti deals 3 damage. AoE. I don't even know what the hell... AoE is, was it area of energy? See, I don't even know what area of something, but I don't even know what AoE means. I just freaking hear it so much in the gaming lingo. Anyway, fetch. Asti deals 3 damage. If this is the first time this card has been played, draw 1 card. It's like a freaking... What's that card that the freaking defect has that does this? It's kind of bad, I think. Apply to weak, apply to vulnerable. Bad. All right, bone shards, definitely. I had to spill my bone shards all over. All right. See, this is great. Let's do this in the correct order. I think we wanna. Which what do we want to bring back? We probably want to bring back a Reeve. So let's Reeve. Actually, yeah, no. I was saying we can draw 2 cards back, so we can actually play a card twice. Like we could play Bone Shard. We could play Bone Shards twice, but I don't think there's a point in doing that. So let's actually fuck it. Why are we Reeving when we could just deal a shit ton of damage? Let's just deal a shit ton of damage, yo. Like this. This and this. Great. I was gonna block just so I could get extra draw, just so I could deal more damage later. That don't make no sense, y'all. It's got an artifact, so I kind of don't want to waste my time with the Doom. Although I guess it would have given us block, but I think we gotta kill this guy. I say as I put up block to delay the encounter even further. Oh boy. See, now he's hitting us for a lot, and we don't have the ability. We're going to use the potion. We're going to get Asti protected so that we can hit him with our big attack later. Alright. Deal 8 damage equal to Asti's current HP. Well, we can just kill you anyway. So I'm not even going to bother with the math. Sleight of Flesh. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 9 damage. Okay. Asti deals 12 damage. This card costs 0 if Asti is attacked this turn. Seems kind of bad. Asti deals 7 damage. Add retain to a card in your hand. Does it retain your whole hand when upgraded? It doesn't even retain your whole hand when upgraded. Get the fuck out of here. This seems good because it combos with the you know, frickin' Doom is a frickin' debuff, so that's great. Do we want to upgrade anything? I mean, I guess we have to go here to fight the elite. We probably want to smith something. What would we smith? Not that. That's trash. Definitely not that. Bad. I'm looking for, like, that seems okay. That seems good. What's the soul plus? Draw 3 cards. 12 damage and 12 block. 13 damage. Probably, honestly, probably a sleight of flesh, right? Let's see if we get the AoE elite. Nope, this motherfucker. It's kind of the worst elite for us because we don't have a lot of scaling damage. So let's right away throw the vulnerable potion. Let's just do it. Let's also drink our colorless potion because it'll give us a chance to play another card to get his slow up. Fasten's good, influence is good. It's gotta be this. Obviously. And it's free. Amazing. I kind of don't want to kill Asti right away if I don't have to. Because getting his HP up seems good. So maybe something like this. See, that didn't seem like a great turn for us, and he's about to hit us for a lot, and our hand is trash, so I'm very worried. War Mike says hi. Hi, War Mike. How you doing? Appreciate you showing up, even though it's the middle of the frickin' night and where you are, I'm sure. So, what's up, War Mike? Glad to have you. Hope your week was good. Oh boy, Sleight of Flesh. Sleight of Flesh, man. How are we gonna deal damage? We have to deal a lot of damage right now because, like, we're not gonna make it if we frickin' wait around. So we just gotta go in. We just gotta go in, and we'll kill you next turn. We take a decent hit, but them's the breaks. And we get there. Necro oil. Apparently this is like a rare potion. It's supposed to be really good. I never really understood Necro. I feel like it's, maybe I'm not using it correctly. I did, you know, it's like the noob thing to think like Necro Eye is bad in Slay the Spire 1, and then eventually you realize it's really good. I feel like I still never got Necro oil. Anyway. Pull aggro. What the hell? What does that even mean, bro? Summon 4, gain 7 block. That's okay, but it's an expensive card. Poke. Asti deals 6 damage. It's an anger, but it doesn't duplicate, so it seems bad. Reap. Retain, deal 27 damage. It's like a bad bludgeon, but I feel like our deck is still kind of lacking in damage, so we're going to go with that. And it retains, you know. It's not the worst thing. War Mike says, yeah, pretty good. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I love to hear. You know, what I never forgot, like, apparently it's like the Minnesota thing to say, or maybe it's Wisconsin. If a man wasn't careful, he could say he was having a good week. That's life, man. Sometimes life comes at you. But if, you know, as they say, no news is good news. So, Claudia or Mike, hope university's going well. Hope your frickin', you know, thesis is ballin'. You know, hope you're good, man. I think we want a negative pulse. Get the Doom on. It blocks just enough. Oh, but we needed to do this to kill you, bro. My bad. My bad. In which case, I do want to protect Asti. Probably should have played Reap. But then again, you know, it's retained. So actually, that's really nice that it retains. What do we want to do here, man? We could draw and unleash. We could draw a Niao's Fury. I think we just want to probably Reap and eat the 11 damage. Do we have a rest coming up? We do have a rest coming up. So we'll take a rest. Probably. Another Reap. You'll love to see it. And it retains. The retain is really nice. Give me the 9 block. Give me this. Probably should have played Unleash first or something. That's okay. So now we're ready to reap. What? You know, there's a sowing time and there's a reaping time. Do we need a second reap? Delay. Gain 11 block next turn. Gain 1 energy. It seems okay. The problem with another reap is like we already have a hard enough time playing it. You know what I mean? So 2 reaps might just slow our drawdown. So just give me, I think just give me the delay. Because the energy will help us to play the reap. You know what I mean? Oh my god. I said at the beginning when Niao was going to give me the fucking bullshit 10 max HP thing, I was like, this is a trash relic. And then they actually give me, they waste my treasure chest. Oh, that trash relic. I can't believe it. I feel like we still need some cards, so we're going to keep fighting. Normally, like, I feel like if my deck was set, I'd be like, alright, let's mine the question marks for some relics, something truly game-breaking. Right now, I feel like we still need to lay the foundation for our deck, man. Like this. What is this turn, man? I did an 8. I basically did a 8 damage strike. It's horrible. See, delay is good here. And then I guess we Niao's Fury will charge up our ability to play the Reap. Oh, except the fucking, what the hell? It's entangled. God damn it. Is it going to be entangled forever, man? That's going to be really annoying. I think we probably just want to block up. So something like this, something like this. And then I guess something like that. Doesn't really matter. Thank you, Asti, for your sacrifice, but she die for you. She's a ride or die, Asti. Alright. Delay seems good. I'm glad we got delay. Probably a Reeve. A Reeve to improve our draw, maybe? Or Mike says I got a bunch of old PCs out of the garage, like Pentium 4 PCs. Now I want to sort through them, throw out stuff that doesn't work, and hopefully sell the stuff that's good, but not good enough to keep. That's good, man. I have no idea what a Pentium 4 is. I'm not that into, I've always wanted to, like, build a PC, and I know that's, like, the more cost-efficient route, as opposed to, you know, buying, like, a gaming PC. I just feel like I've never had the time to like invest. It's like a big investment, you know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna build a PC, I would like to probably drop, you know, $1,000, at least $1,000 on that shit, so it like future proofs. But yeah, PC. I'm sure those parts you'll get a lot for those parts on eBay, bro. Warmix is the first candidate for the landfill. It is an old case that doesn't close properly, really heavy, and start to rust. Yeah. You might get $5 for that on $5 for that on eBay. Maybe you could sell for scrap metal. Maybe you could like use it as like a burn like trash can, you know what I mean? Oh, dig for a relic. That is actually really valuable. It almost makes me want to take that and then just avoid all like not fight this guy Just take the question marks. And we do have enough potions, I think. So it's like a free relic. Oh my god, that's a really good relic. And we don't even have to fight an elite to get it, man. In fact, let's hit this question mark. If it gives us HP, we might be able to fight this elite. But probably not. Let's block up. And let's probably hit you. Even though that's not really good economy. It's what it is. See, I'm still feeling like we have too many strike. Basically, like, strikes pluses in our deck. Anything that does, like, you know, less than 10 damage, but just has a special effect, I'm like, you're basically just a strike plus. Like, Reeve is a very good strike plus, because a soul is draw, which is very good. But everything else, I'm like, I don't know, man. Niao's Fury. Block, strike. We'll probably throw one of these potions soon. Probably this one. Oh my god, what an amazing job, Centennial Puzzle. Warmike says, nah, not a lot. I placed hope in a video card that was half decent, but seems that's dead. That's unfortunate, man. I guess there's a reason the PCs were in the garage. But, yeah, that's sad. At least it's something, you know. At least you're cleaning out the garage. That itself is probably worth, you know, that's worth some money. Cleaning it out, that's worth some, like, peace of mind, at least. It's gotta be worth something. It's gotta be worth something. 9 block. I'd like to get a little more block. Or at least kill you. Which we don't even have the ability to do. So let's throw this. And now we'll have the ability to kill you. Now we're fully blocked up, which is great. Summon 5. That's nice. I didn't realize it was summon 5. For some reason I thought it was just like, if it was alive, increase HP by 5. Once again, this game tests your fucking reading comprehension skills, man. For sure. We get through it. Honesty deals 3 damage. We've seen this. This seems trash. Honesty deals 4 damage. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, return this card to your hand from the discard pile. That seems good. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, but it comes at the cost of a draw, which I feel like is really tough to stomach for 4 damage. Versus Wisp, exhausting, it actually seems good. Let's do it. Do we want to fight this elite? Who could we fight? We could fight the bird guy. I feel like we could probably take him, man. Let's be brave. This could be a big mistake. This is another guy we are good with, because as long as we play Sleight of Flesh fast, we can kill them. Warmike says, cleaning the garage and cluttering my room, lol. I can barely walk from my bed to the window right now. That's always how it be, yo. It's always like, you know, you move it. It's always just moving the trash around from one place to the next, but eventually, you know, the trash has got to move from, like, the garage to the bed to the living room. You know, then you sort it out, put half of it in trash bags. Then you realize you accidentally threw something out, bring the trash bags back in, dump it all back out. Say, I'm going to organize this correctly this time. Sort it by, like, DEFCON 1 to DEFCON 5, how important everything is. And then, you know, then you get your bedroom back. But then you lose your living room. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes. That's how it be. Definitely want to play Sentry mode. It's a great card. A really great card. And then probably play a Reeve. And I'm holding on to these potions, actually. Oh, no, that's not block. We definitely want to block right here. I feel like we want to hold on to these potions, man, just in case. So, as crazy as it sounds, we're going to try and tank this one hit. One Skills of All says, did another plane hit the spire again? Oh, that's what we're aiming for right now. Me and Osti, we're trying to get to the top of the spire. Get to the architect. The architect is behind it all. It's conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat time. The architect is actually the one who slayed the spire. You know what I mean? It was an inside job from the architect. We have to play sleight of hand. So let's play sleight of hand. Sweeping gaze. We have to play it. War Mike says, it would be really cool if I get a bunch of small PC cases, move the motherboards in them, and discard the old big cases already ordered, and maybe I'll get to keep another one or two from work. You build in a whole freaking... You're gonna have your own AI army in the AI apocalypse, bro. You know, when it becomes like freaking... When we all have our AI agents fighting each other in the metaverse just to stay alive, you're gonna be cooking, bro. You are gonna be cooking. So I'm happy for you, man. I hope you get to keep, you know... It sounds like you're putting in the work. I respect it. We're gonna take 3 infested, but he's gonna die from the fucking doom, which is great. That was a very cool animation. Alright, and now we just need to draw... We need to draw... negative pulse, and we'll win. We don't have to do it yet, but if we have to, we'll break our Snecko oil or speed potion out. So let's just try and kill someone ASAP. We actually do have enough damage. Oh, deal 10 damage to a random. I thought I was about to hit all of them. I was like, oh my god, goated card. I feel like we actually kind of want to play delay, just to block from these infections. Oh, and we do have a little HP. We do have 1 energy left over. Nice. War Mike says, by the way, Facebook announced they're shutting down the metaverse. One Skills Wall says, finally. War Mike says, in June or something, it will be gone. Billions, poof. Yeah, it is crazy. I don't know if I've ever, like, explicitly mentioned this on the channel, but, like, a previous job I had was, like, in the VR industry. You know, when it was, like, when it was, like, getting hyped up. And I do feel like, I feel like, you know, compared to the average person, I know, not to, like, you know, say I'm, like, so smart, but, like, I probably know a little more about the VR or metaverse industry than the average person, and I do agree, it's kind of... I don't think it was it was never really, like, a good idea, so it's... And then, like, the way they were going about it was also, like, pretty bad. So... I don't know. It doesn't seem like it was the right way to go. And it was just like it just never got past the cringe. You know what I mean? Like, they invested billions of dollars into it. They were like, we're gonna make it the next big thing. We're gonna make it like as big as the iPhone. But they could never get past the fact that it's fucking cringe. You know what I mean? And if you like, it's just it being cringe. That's like a death knell to your thing you're trying to do. Like, you could focus test, A/B test, get literally like 10,000 developers to work on your bullshit, but like, if the fucking 12-year-olds think your thing is cringe, it's over for you, dog. Like, there's absolutely no coming back from that. So, yeah. Good fucking riddance, I say. Good fucking riddance. We gotta block up. We gotta block up for sure. And then I think I just want to, like, try to kill you. Fast, man. The Doom, I feel, is... The fact that Doom triggers at the end of their turn, instead of at the end of your turn, like Poison, actually is, like, a pretty big negative thing. Don't tell me we're gonna fucking die right now because of some fucking bullshit, bro. Drink the speed potion. Oh my god, the speed potion. I thought this was gain 4 block, bro. Alright, we gotta hopefully we can draw some frickin' defense, man, because we're about to get cooked. Play the free card. We didn't draw any blocks, man. You gotta be joking me right now, bro. We will have enough to stay alive, I think. Right? That's enough to stay alive. Free Grave Blast. Wait, actually, let's save it. What do we actually want to Grave Blast? This is also a very powerful card that I probably should have realized I could have played earlier. See, if I had played that earlier, I could have played a strike. And then not freaking taken no damage. Like an idiot. Instead, we're going to take a very big chunk of damage right there. See, if it was like freaking... If it was like freaking Poison Man, it'd be great. Gain 6 block. If you apply Doom this turn, gain block 2 more times. Problem is we have a hard time dealing block or dealing Doom, man. But we kind of do need some block, so why not? We definitely need to rest here. We're kind of going in with not that much HP, which worries me, but hopefully we get through this. Or Mike says, I mean, Facebook has always been kind of cringe. They're not afraid of that. One Skizzleval says, have you all seen the Sweet Baby Ray's clip from Zuckerboy? I have not seen that clip, but I can imagine it's a tough watch. I can imagine it's a tough watch. Drink of the Entropic Brew right away, because we need some block. We need some block. It's, again, tough out here. I feel like we want to save. Do we want to save Touch of Insanity? We definitely want to pop this. We probably do. Save it for the frickin' Reap. Yeah. The thing is, like, Instagram's not, like, as cringe as Facebook, right? So it is interesting that, like, I feel like they figured out how to not be cringe with, like, Instagram. But then, with Facebook is cringe. WhatsApp, I guess, is neutral. But yeah. It's a bit unfortunate how cringe it is. This is tough, man. I think we actually kind of do want to get this going just to play our defend, because we're kind of in a tough spot right now. That just seems like really bad econ, though. Getting a defend out of this. This is going to be tough, man. Oh, boy. I'm really regretting that 8 damage we didn't need to take earlier. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. Ooh, boy. Deal 10 damage for free. Definitely want to do that. We can summon back a defend of some type. We have to go all in on the defense. Yeah. So let's play this. Let's play Grave Blast, honestly. Bring back a delay. Play this for free. Oh man. We are in a tough spot right now. We really need to play that frickin' Doom card. Oh boy, no blocks, huh? Very tough to have no blocks. We're in this guy. I guess we have to pray we get some blocks back, man. There we go. Okay. How much do we need a block for? 17? There we go. I feel like we need to play. We need to go in and kill this guy. So let's do it. We're doing it. This is a very stressful battle. Hopefully we can get through this, man. Did we play the frickin' thing? Yeah, we did. Thank God. Okay, we have to play Negative Pulse for sure. Let's do it. Let's play this first. We should actually play this first, because if it would have hit that guy, I would have been really depressed about it. There we go. Great. Oh my god, the replay is so goated. This guy's so dead. We can focus on this guy. Oh my god. We might get through this, boys. Hit him. Hit him? Sure, why not? Oh boy. I was like, I was hoping he wouldn't hit for a lot. Thank God you're not hitting for a ton, man. You're really scaring me right now. I really don't think I have the ability to kill you. I'm out of potions too. Yeah, just keep dealing 10 damage, man. I will take that. every day of the dang week, bro. Let's do a reap and hope we draw it again next turn. If we can get the frickin' Doom card, we'll be cooking. Like this. Thank God. Thank God. Let's play this. Then let's play this. We did it. We got there, man. Oh my God. We did get there, right? Yeah, we do. Thank God. Just thank God, man. Thank you, God, but also Jesus. Epoch discovered. Go us. Alright, this is gonna be important. What kind of deck do we have? It's always, you know, when I'm playing a character, it's good to think about, like, what kind of deck I have. What kind of deck do I have? I have, like, our win condition is playing Doom and playing Sleight of Flesh. We're good at AoE. Sentry mode is like, you know, it's like a very weak demon form. Instead of gaining strength, we get random damage. But we kind of still need damage and block. So that's good to know. Hang. Deal 10 damage. Double the damage all hang cards deal to this enemy. Do I have any other hang? What is a hang card? It's just this specific card. That seems... Double the damage. Double the damage is good. That's like exponential. That's very good. Eradicate, deal 11 damage X times, retain. I mean, I have... What's the difference between that and Reap, man? Absolutely not. Sentry mode. Sentry mode, I feel like, is not that good, bro. This is exponential, while this is linear. So, according to math, man, I think we gotta take a hang, and then see if we can get more hangs, whatever the hell that means. Heal me up. Oh my God, Ascension 0. So good. Such malice paints your heart. Pale knows the fucking Minecraft therapy video I dropped this week, man. We would share the same paint if you knew what's befallen me. That's funny. Take a part of me to ease your burdens. Pale's Flesh. Pale has some very good relics. Pale's Flesh is very good. It's energy. It's a little delayed, but we do have Lantern, so basically we have extra energy except on our second turn. You may sacrifice card wars to Pale. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. Okay, but energy is much more important. Pale's Eye. The first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. I've taken this relic, and the funny thing is I took it and forgot I had it, and then I did fine without it. So I feel like a relic that you could forget you have, not so good. Energy, we won't forget that. Let's go with it. Although I do think Pale's Eye is very good. Because it basically says if you draw a trash hand, discard your hand, like reset your hand, which I think is really nice. But energy is also very nice. So we're going to go with that. I think we want an early shop because we have so much money. But then if we take this early shop, we won't be able to fight 2 elites. But we do have dig. So is there any way we could max our rest sites too? Where are the merchants? There's only 2 merchants. So we could delay a merchant to here and then take 2 extra rest sites, which actually might be very important just for our ability to like win the game, you know what I mean, stay alive. So I actually do think we want to go towards here. Let's hit a question mark too. Once Guzval says if doubling damage is stackable, sounds worth. Yeah, I'm hoping it is stackable. That sounds like what it is, unless, once again, my reading comprehension is bad. So hopefully it's 10, 20, 40. That's really good, but we don't really... Well, Grave Blast actually is our... I was saying, we don't really have, like, a headbutt type card. That's, like, always my analogy for a card to bring back to your deck. But we do. Grave Blast actually combos nicely with Hang. So let's see if we can get that going here. We are still needing some block, though. We are needing some block. But... let's get started. Let's get the hang going, man. Block up, and then we gotta get going. So although I would like to block a little bit, taking 1 damage to also trigger the Centennial Puzzle seems really good. Probably Sleight of Flesh, Negativity Pulse, and then... just barricade me, basically. Oh, and he's digging under. his Diglett type attacker. And I am glad I had that freaking barricaded block, because now there's nothing we can do but tank it. Which is unfortunate, but once again, we need some block. We need some block and we need some sustain. For sure. Sweeping Gaze. A Grave Blasted Hang? But it says it's only dealing 10 damage. What the hell is going on there? We probably actually want to Grave Blast a block, right? I really don't want to take like this much damage. That seems like crazy for the first encounter. So let's take back the delay. Delay bone shards, man. Oh, we block. I should read more carefully, man. Didn't know if we break its block, we also stop it from attacking. Would have, you know, maybe would have doubled back the freaking hang then. That's okay. Negative pulse. Just get some negativity, man. Feed the negativity. That went better than I would have expected, honestly. Summon 2 and gain 2 energy. That's very good, but it costs 1, which is not so good. It's a bit slow, basically. Ethereal, 6 block 1 week, 7 block 1 volt. I mean, those are trash. I feel like we need to skip this, man. Unfortunately, like, our deck needs to get faster because of, you know, we need to play hang more often. A chest, man. Oh my god. And some sustain. Thank you. Jesus. God, but also Jesus. Probably a bone shards. Probably bone shards. Probably a sentry mode. I mean, probably, honestly, a soul. What's it called? A reeve, so we can get a soul. So we can be drawn, man. Sleight of Hand and Doom seems like the right combo, but we will take quite a hit. But if we don't do this now, we're going to take a hit, you know, next turn anyway. So, let's do it. Hit the wrong one. It happens sometimes. Or Mike says, why didn't you take one of the blocks? I mean, it's not a lot of block, but you have synergy for it. That's true, because I guess it works with Sleight of Flesh, which is very important for me. I just feel like 7 block, it's like basically adding another defend to the deck. And I feel like our win condition is going to be playing hang as fast as possible versus like the bosses and elites. But it's very fair. It's very fair. With the sleight of hand, yeah, it's very fair. You know, I respect your coaching advice. I'll consider that with this one. Let's see. Like, see, I'll definitely take a delay because it's just a very good block card. Applied 10 Doom plus 5 additional Doom for every 10 Doom already on this enemy. I honestly don't know if you want to take delay or this, man, because while block is important, just being able to kill the enemies fast is also very important. Like, delay... What does delay really do for us, man? It keeps us alive so that we can play our other cards, like Sentry Mode and Hang. Is Doom our... Doom is not really our win condition. I was already saying Doom is like... I feel like it's not good that it ends... that it triggers at the end of their turn, so we'll see. Once Gazzola says, I don't know how to play this game. Yeah, that's okay. Sometimes the most fun, I feel like sometimes the most fun I have watching people play games is the games I have no idea how to play, you know what I mean? Like, I'll watch Northern Lion play some shit I've never seen before, and I have no intention of ever playing. I'm like, this is fun. This is fun. See, like a fight like this, I feel like we gotta go... We gotta hit him with Hang ASAP. So let's do that. Once again, the block, man. The block situation is tough for a guy like me. But hopefully we'll get there. We gotta draw our Sleight of Flesh and our Negative Pulse, man. There we go. Didn't draw the Negative Pulse yet. That's okay. Let's get this going. We just want to block. We gotta block 16. No, 19. 19. We'll do 12. And we'll be happy with it. Or Mike says, me neither. TBH, though I might try it. I played a bunch of CCGs, but never played a single-player CCG. I think it's a fun game. And like, I mean, you basically, I mean, if you know what the hell's, like, that was good advice you gave me, War Mike, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like, you don't really, like, you can know how to play the game. I mean, there's not, like, any extra information to play the game. There really is, like, no tutorial. It's just, like, deal damage and get block. That's, like, the tutorial, you know what I mean? It's, like, pretty self-explanatory. And then it really just tests your reading comprehension. Are you going to be able to comprehend what the hell the text is saying? You know what I mean? 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Will I be able to comprehend that? I believe I will be able to. I think we do want to play a Death's Door just to fully block up. And then honestly, a Sentry, honestly, is going to be the most overused word of this stream probably. Oh boy, quite a big hit you're doing to me there, sir. And I got like no block, man, because this deck has no block. So daddy chill. Where the hell is our damn hang, man? We like, come on. I took it as my frickin' boss reward. I'm unhappy with the return. I've gone so far from it, man. The next turn, man. Next turn is gonna pop off. Deal 10 damage, deal 20 damage. I see. So it'll keep, you know, it'll keep doubling. James Joyce mentioned retain and gain 1 energy is really nice. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2 energy. Though it does like hurt our draw. And it's not blocked, so actually maybe it's bad. Gain 3 doom to yourself, man. That's crazy. Gain 1 energy. Can we afford to skip this reward, man? I feel like we can, man, because I don't feel like we have an energy. We have like a draw problem right now. So call me and honestly, I'm afraid to fight this elite at 24 HP, man. With no potions, too. Fighting a Mama Louse. Although I do respect, you know, the Louse. They you know, they did their part in Slave Aspire 1. Just being little slimes. I do think the Mama Louse is a lot easier to fight than one of these Act 2 elites. Which I honestly don't even remember off the top of my head. But I know they're pretty tough. Pretty tough. We want to get the draw going, man. We gotta play the hang, man. Oh, I get it. We're the hang man. That's why we gotta play the hang man. 19 damage. My lord. My lord. We kind of have to play the hang. We have to play Sentry. And then, I guess, give me the Bone Shards. I wanted to play the frickin' delay, but forgot that it costs 2 energy, I guess. Soul. Wheezy Apologist says bro grew his hair out. One Skills Wall says our Chinese Bieber. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to look, I'm trying to flex on all these bald motherfuckers. I feel like, you know, people will give me, like, snide comments about my long hair. Not that, you know, I appreciate the compliments. I'm going to take that as a compliment, Wheezy Apologist. And One Skills of All. But, you know what I mean? Like, people, you know, people got jokes about my long hair. Which, is fine. But then it's also like people bully other men for being bald. You know what I mean? So it's like, which one is it? Do you want people to have hair or not have hair? We need block, man. So probably like an ethereal single enemy non-AoE piercing whale. While that sounds bad, I mean, is what we gotta work with what we got, man. And I feel like we want to dig here. And then pop the regen potion on the next encounter. Let's dig, man. Kusarigama. I'm sure that's Japanese and I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Or maybe it's Korean. Y'all see BTS is back? Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. What the hell? Slippery bridge. While crossing a rickety wooden bridge, there's a sudden torrent of rain. Massive gusts of wind buffet you, threatening to end your journey. Sentry mode is removed from your deck. Come on. Don't take my rare card, man. Yeah, take my defend. Even though I just said that we need more block, a defend is bad. And it's better than possibly losing more HP, man. We probably want to go here. Or we do, I mean, yeah, let's take our reward. A meal ticket? I mean, we have plenty of sustain. If we can survive this encounter and get to there, we'll be good. Do I believe this 5 regen will help us fight this elite? I'm still, like, dubious about our deck, man. I feel like we need more draw. Am I going to dodge every elite? Honestly, that's the coward's way. So let's fight this elite. He says, how are you liking this game? Is it sufficiently different enough from the original? You know, when I first started playing, I thought it was, like, not sufficiently different enough from the original. But the more I play it, I feel like it is different enough. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a separate game. Different enemies, different characters, different cards. The relics are slightly different. It's like the same enough where like you can use your Slave Aspire 1 skills to like know what you're doing, but also different enough to provide a different challenge. You know what I mean? I do feel like, you know, they made it a little harder than Slave Aspire 1, which I think is good. You know, I think a fair criticism of Slave Aspire 1 is that it might be a little too easy. You know what I mean? As crazy as that sounds, but definitely like the early Ascensions, you could argue, are maybe too easy. So, Heaven, I like it, man. I like it to answer your question. One Skills of All says, I like long hair on dudes, not past the shoulder, but I can't stand man buns, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, every haircut, I mean, hair's different for everyone, you know what I mean? Everyone's got their own style, their own, like, their own swag, so we gotta respect everyone's swag, and, yeah, you know, it's everyone, you know, men, woman, long hair, short hair, everyone's got an opinion. You just gotta live your life for yourself. You know, if you like your hair and you can look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, man. He says, good to hear. Yeah, man, I'm enjoying it, so. I've been playing it on stream for the last 3 streams, so I'll give it definitely, you know, three thumbs up, including Osti's thumb. It's ethereal and it exhausts. It being ethereal, especially, is like you just have to play it, and I can't believe the enfeebling touch is gonna hit at the exact perfect time. That's like ordained by God right there. What just happened? So, yeah, thank you. Hopefully we can kill you, man. We need to get, here we go, get the hang back. I was just saying, we need to get the hang going, because we are going to be in trouble if we don't get the hang going, man. And honestly, get the reap going too. Maybe we can draw it again, hit you hard. We might be able to survive a few more hits, but we need to start doing damage. So let's sweep and gaze just to get your block down. Hang, dealing 40 damage. You love to see it. I think we want to keep drawing. So we want to hang for sure. And then we kind of just need to block just to survive another turn. But we also need to do a lot of damage. If we go all... Well, first of all, we would survive with 1 HP if we tank this. And then we would be able to do 24 damage, bring you down to 26. And then we need to do 19 damage next turn to kill you. I actually feel like we have to kind of go... That's very risky, though. It's very risky to go all in this turn. So let's split the diff, man. Let's block as much as we can. And then that's great. And that's great. And we'll be able to kill you next turn. We'll be able to kill you next turn. We save a little bit of health. We just get there. Oh my god. We actually might have almost died there. If you did not play any attacks during your turn, gain 4 block. That's a block card. Retain, summon 3, Asti heals 3 HP. It seems pretty... It's basically a block. It's barricaded block, you know what I mean? Whenever you play a card that costs 3 or more, gain 3 block. I'm not interested in 3 block, man. Give me a spur. Why the hell not? Seems like we could use it. Let's... Oh, we can't go that way. That's my bad. Heal up. Do we want to take another heal? Do I think we could survive 2 more encounters with our health situation? Or do we want to dig, man? I feel like now I feel like we're at a good enough point where I just want to keep living. I feel like we were good enough. I honestly feel like we could fight the boss, so let's not be risky. Let's play it safe. And let's get to the boss, man. You never went broke making a profit. And you never lost Slave Aspire by always having at least 1 HP. That's my thing. I feel like sometimes I'm a little too risky with Slave Aspire. When you gotta realize, like, the point of the game is to finish the game with at least 1 HP. You know what I mean? So having HP gives you the opportunity to you know, keep playing the game. Which is very important if you want to beat the game. Like right now, we're gonna take a decent hit here. And I'm very glad that we have some block. I probably should have played Hang. I don't know what order I played those cards, but it was probably wrong. That's alright, though, because apparently our luck is horrible and we're never going to draw Hang when we need to draw it anyway. Although we do now have the Grave Blast. Though, I think we would like to Grave Blast a Negative Pulse and then play a Death's Door for lots of block. We'll Reeve. This doesn't retain, so let's just play it. Smack him. Smack him up. And then go in. We just gotta go in on you, sir. You have to pay for your crimes against flies. Go to frickin' Doom World, man. Enemy loses 9 HP at the end of each of its turns. That's pretty good. Probably try to save it for the boss. Asti deals 13 damage and applies 3 vulnerable to all enemies. That's very good because vulnerable is like half a Wrath form. You know what I mean? And it combos with our Hang. Like, it gets our Hang popping sooner. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, it's risky. But I feel like we need to get our Hang popping. And that's the way I can think about it. Or Mike says, it's like hockey. It's an easy game. You just gotta score more goals than your opponent. That's exactly right, Or Mike. Why are people making life out? Why are people depressed? Just be happy. Easy, bro. People making it harder than it needs to be. I'll replay this. Baseball? Just hit the frickin' ball, bro. It's right in front of your face. And you got a long-ass stick. Just hit the damn thing, bro. What do we want to do here? We want to play our frickin' AoE shit, man. Sleight of Flesh, but we don't have it yet. So, in that case, get weak. Get randomly hit. Get some block on me. Thank you. And we'll punt it to next turn, man. We'll punt 2 energy the next turn. Or Mike, because the ant talking about hockey. I'm going to attend a game next week. Already got tickets. That's awesome, man. Are you going to see the is it the KHL? That's in Russia? I'm excited for you, man. Hopefully Ovechkin goes home one day. I'm sure that the man would be crazy to see Ovechkin in Russia. One Skills of All says ice skating is easier than rollerblading. I remember I went rollerblading and almost broke my back trying to rollerblade in 6th grade. Yeah, I've been ice skating a few times in my life. I've only been rollerblading, I think, once in my life. And it was definitely hard. It was definitely hard, bro. Like, I was like... that was definitely a learning, you know... I felt like, yeah, like, for some reason, even though... ice skating, you're skating around with, like, a literal fucking knife. A knife on your feet that could slice your throat open. And rollerblading is just, like, these... the most dull rollerblade wheels you've ever seen in your life. But for some reason, when you're rollerblading, you feel like you could fall and fucking, you know, snap your neck. Versus with ice skating, it's like, haha, I just fell on the ice and, like, you know, like, the ice broke my fall or something. I just, like, skidded a few feet on the ice. It's very... What's up with that, man? What's up with that? We gotta get the hang going on you. Block a little bit. And then we can actually save our reap for you, man. War Mike says, yeah, KHL, first round of a playoffs. That's exciting, man. War Mike says the bad thing is he's going to join Dynamo Moscow, which is the team I hate the most of all our rivals. Can't hate Ovi, though. He's our national hero. Yeah. It is like, I guess, like, you know, like, for the way Alexander Ovechkin plays hockey in America, I guess that's how, like, Americans feel when, like, any good soccer player in America plays in Europe. You know what I mean? Like, our soccer league is, like, such shit that, like, they all, like, if you're a good soccer player, they actually tell you, like, you have to get the fuck out of here, bro. You cannot be playing soccer in America. You know what I mean? If you actually want to, like, contribute to, like, us, like, you know, getting past the frickin' round of 16 in the World Cup. They're like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I do bet, Ovechkin seems like a cool guy, you know what I mean? He seems like a chill guy. So, I hope he gets a nice homecoming. First round of the playoffs is very exciting. I don't think I've ever been to, like, I've been to, like, sports games. I've attended games, but I don't think I've ever actually been to a frickin' playoff game. It must be a, you know, a crazy atmosphere, bro. So I'm excited for you. I can't. We killed him just in time to not take a ton of damage. We have to take a draw, man. Although a berry is crazy damage, bro. A berry is basically where I'm trying to get a frickin' hang to be, but just straight up right away. Ethereal. Ooh, this is a tough one. But I do feel like the problem is it costs 4, which is very, very expensive. So it's basically like 16 damage per energy, which is honestly very good. We do have delay. We do have some things that give us energy that combo with it. So honestly, oh my god, once again, how many times am I going to say honestly? Like, parse, the point of getting parse is so that we can get our hang poppin'. But then we could also just get a berry, which is a poppin' hang. Expensive, but it helps with upfront damage, which also we kind of have a problem with, like front-loaded damage. I guess Reap is front-loaded damage for us, but it's not very good front-loaded damage. Give me the berry plus. And it's upgraded. Why the hell not? Or Mike says, 2 years ago, I've been at a playoff game that went to triple overtime. 2 games for the price of 1, and we won in the end. Triple overtime, bro. First of all, thank you, God, for giving us the parse. I kind of want to just buy the toxic egg so that the parse is upgraded. Captain's wheel. We have a lot of money, so that's great to know. Let's buy the toxic egg, because we definitely want to buy this parse, because that's a sign from God. War Mike's is like that World Series game this year that went to 18 innings. Yeah, I've been to a freaking Celtics Warriors game that went to overtime, and the crowd really does lose its mind when shit goes to overtime. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe it. So that is pretty cool. I feel like, so here, we've got two options. I can spend big on this captain's wheel, which is block, which we need. Or I can buy a wisp, I could buy a grave blast, and I can remove a card. And the hope there would be that grave blast improves our hang, and wisp improves our ability to play berry, and removing a card makes it so that we're only adding one extra card to our deck instead of two. Block is block, but 18 block seems not worth, like, this is like something that actually combos and might make us like really good. So let's do this, man. And of course, I fucking hate strikes, man. Get that garbage out my deck. Got a little bit of money left. Do we want a secret weapon? A secret weapon to draw a fucking hang or a grave blast actually is exactly what we need. I can't believe like I glossed over that. Give me the secret weapon. And now we're cooking, man. Now we're fucking cooking. I think we want to dig, but let me just double check that there's nothing I want to upgrade. Like, would this triple the damage? Although it's starting earlier, so this will go, so like, let's do the math, man. So instead of like 10, 20, 40, 80. This will go 13, 26, 52, 104, which is pretty good. Although it's like 24 extra damage on the fourth play, which is like, that's really long. And 52 versus 40, 12 extra damage I don't think is going to move the needle, man. Well, can this become not ethereal? Nope. I feel like they nerfed the upgrades a little bit with Slave Aspire 2, which makes it harder, you know what I mean? This, not exhausting, would help us to draw hang, which is very important for us. It's like our win condition, which I feel like is more important than a random relic, honestly, especially versus a boss. Let's do it, man. They said he was crazy. Let's see if we can fight this guy, man. This guy fucking killed my fucking cool-ass Ironclad run. So it's time for me to get my revenge on this motherfucker, man. A useless wisp on the first... At least we got fucking hang right away. That is really good. And I feel like we do want to use this potion. Do we want to use this right away? I feel like we do, man. Drawing, or just... We need to draw fast, and we have a fucking strike and defend. Oh my god. Like, once again, that... I think God anointed that combo right there. Now our hang is popping. And would the hang actually, like, double? So it, like, you know... Yeah, it actually doesn't... Oh, I see it. It does double. That is how doubling works. I was thinking, like, will it, like, you know... I was thinking, would it, like, become, like, squared? It's not going to become squared. It's just going to double. But doubling is still really good. Alright, we have to play Parse because we have to keep this alive, basically. It's very important that we be able to draw, just so that we can fucking play the Frantic Escapes, play our Hang, play our Grave Blast. It's just, draw is important to this deck. We probably want to play the Sentry mode, and then we want to block. Sentry mode. Oh, we probably wanted to Grave Blast, actually, a Hang, which is probably would have been more important. So in which case, just give me a Sandpit, because I feel stupid for doing that now. Give me a Sandpit just so I could say I'm thinking ahead or something. Give me this. A berry. It's not the right time for a berry, man. Sad as it is to say. We have to play this so we keep it, I feel. And then we kind of just want to block up, huh? How many four sand pits? That's plenty, man. I'm glad I played the sand pit last turn. Not really. Secret weapon. When it's a bad time for a secret weapon, man. We definitely want to... Let's Neos Fury. Thank you, God. I'm sorry. I forgot about the frickin' Grave Blast earlier. I will never be so foolish again. I guess we just want to draw a random strike so that we don't have to draw it next turn. And then, honestly, sandpit me again, man. 6 damage I'm not interested in. I'm interested in doing a shit ton of damage with a hang. So, 3 damage. Parse. Grave Blast, which is nice, but we don't have the right card to play that yet. I feel like we want to make you vulnerable. So let's make you vulnerable. And then let's block. We'll have energy for next turn. And hopefully next turn we play hang and fucking kill you, man. If I had not messed the hang up earlier, we probably would be able to kill you with the next hang. But we might still need to do a little extra damage. And thank God we fucking have enough fucking... We have fucking Meal Ticket and fucking Eternal Feather, man. Because we're going to take some hits. Because we need block in this deck. Which I'm still saying. Block. How many... We've got 2 Sandpit turns. So honestly, Sandpit me up one more turn. How many Sandpits do we have left in the deck? I feel like we'll probably kill you in 3 turns. So let's just hit you hard. Come on. Looking for the hang, man. Secret weapon. Hang. It's so Jover. It's so Jover for you. Another hang. I mean, obvious. It's very obvious why this is good for us. It's our win condition. Time's up. Deal damage equal to enemy's Doom. We don't really have a Doom deck. Gain 9 block. Add a copy of this to your discard pile. It's like a freaking Anger, but block. That's really good. It's really good. I'm tempted to take it. But our win condition is like getting a really good hang. And having just 2 hangs just makes that so much easier. Because then it works better with Secret Weapon, with frickin' Grave Blast. So we have to take the second hang, man. But I really hope I see a Undeath in a shop, man. Because that's a really amazing card. We probably want to hit a bunch of rest sites so that we can dig. And then a shop, I guess, if possible. So something like this. That gives us 2 elites. Or we can go this way. And this will give us 1 elite. We probably want to hit these shops, man. Just so I could get my frickin' meal ticket usage. If we change our mind, we can cut back this way. Let's do it, man. Oh, and we gotta talk to Vaku, right? What's her name? Vaku. I had it right, man. Look at me. Too many hours in this game. We both seek vengeance. It will have a cost to pay. It's very... I feel like it's very funny that this is exactly... All the little conversations are about anger, and this is exactly the thing I talked about in Minecraft Therapy this week. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Vaku plays your first turn for you. I feel like this is actually not that bad. I feel like what he does here is he just plays left to right, which is a fine, and 1 energy is very good. Although 3 apparitions is so good. From Distinguished Cape, Jeweled Mask at the start of combat. Put a random power in your draw pile into your hand. It's free to play. Don't give me that trash, bro. Energy, like, what would we want to turn energy into? We'd want to turn it into block. Apparition is like free combo block. Give me the apparitions. Oh my god. And frickin' Toxic Egg. Apparition combo. You love to see it. Alright. Let's try to block up, I guess. The deck does need some draw. It's quite a thick deck with not a lot of draw. But hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully we can get some draw and get some block in this act. What do we want to do here? Do we have sleight of hand or sleight of... What is it? Did we play that already? Sleight of Flesh. It's in our hand. Sleight of Flesh. We don't really have anything else that deals a ton of doom, though. I feel like we probably just want to draw. Just give me the hang, bro. Like, let's not be stupid. Give me the hang. Very obviously want to play hang. We probably want to do this to get some frickin' AoE. Some block. You're gonna die if I can hit you again. I don't think I have the energy to do that. So we're gonna just block up. And then we're gonna let Doom take care of it. We'll let the Doom sort you out. Apparition showing up late to the party. It is what it is. Bounce me back a hang. Beautiful. Oh, but see, the hang starts over. The hang isn't really good for AoE, which is fine. That's not really what our AoE is really Sleight of Flesh. But that is something that, you know, I wasn't 100% cognizant of. Although I should be. Let's freaking punt some block next turn, man. Maybe we'll draw our frickin' Berry plus. Put him 6 feet under, dog. Nope. Apparition. Beautiful. Beautiful block. We didn't even need to play it. I never look first, even though I probably should. Now I feel like, you know, it's not worth to take a Defy. We just want to draw our Apparition. And that's expensive. No thank you. No thank you. I have a thick... my deck is already looking pretty chunky. Let's see what we can get here. Heal up. Another Sleight of Flesh. No thank you. Spur. No thank you. It's like 12 block. 1 energy. I don't know. It doesn't seem like good value. 15 block. I feel like what we want to do is just remove a strike, man. It's like adding block to our deck, and it helps our freaking ability to play hang. Self-help book. I feel like this one, why would you ever take these two, man? These two are trash. Obviously, you want to draw, like, have better draw, man. We always play Sentry mode, basically. I mean, we sometimes play Sleight of Flesh, so... Upgrade self-help book for me, man. And let's pop into another shop. Sure. I have no money to spend. We'll just heal up. Look at all the shit we can't buy. Could have been, would have been. There's a single gray with a roiling blue flame. A prideful warrior died in battle, but its soul is restless. It wants to keep fighting, but you feel it begging to journey with you. But it's perhaps better for it to face the truth. Wow. This is very heavy stuff. Add a decay to your deck. Enchant a card that exhausts with Soul's Power. Soul's Power. This card loses exhaust. Like removing an apparition that exhausts. And then we add a decay or obtain Forgotten Soul whenever you exhaust a card. We don't have an ability to exhaust the curse, though. So I feel like making an apparition, removing exhaust from an apparition, but adding a curse to our deck, it's like net neutral. You know what I mean? Because then on the second draw, we'll have another apparition, but we'll also just have a freaking curse. And then, if anything, on the first go around, it makes our deck slower. So give me the Forgotten Soul, I guess. I'll be digging for a relic here, man. I don't think there's anything I want to upgrade here. Bag of marbles. Candelabra fixes our frickin' Pale's Flesh. So now through Pale's Flesh, Lantern, and Candelabra, we've pieced together enough energy. I'm also glad now I didn't take the energy relic from Baku, because I feel like we've got plenty of energy now. Parse. Probably give me some energy for next turn. Or no, we could just draw back a frickin' Parse, man. Although Neo's Fury also does that. So let's do that. And then play another Parse? Don't play an Apparition, though. And then play a Reeve, just to try and draw our hangs faster. Still no... Where are our hangs, man? Let's draw. Hang? Nope. What the hell is going on, man? They're hiding my good cards from me. Block. Do that. Anything we want to bring back? I don't think so, man. Maybe... Oh, maybe it would have been a Parse, actually. Honestly, yeah, give me a Parse. We'll Wisp it. Oh, but now even if we do this, we won't be able to draw. We won't be able to play whatever we draw, which is actually bad. And now we exhausted the Parse. I fucked up. I fucked up, man. Oh boy, we gotta kill you, like, fast, because you start dealing more damage. Because that's your thing, man. This will deal 30 damage. Ooh, boy. I feel like we have to play Barry and tank it. Yeesh. We have apparitions, though, which are very nice. So let's do... Actually, don't do that first. Do this first, man. Make him vulnerable. Double me up on the apparitions. Do a little bit of that. Don't waste the secret weapon. Although I guess there's also... Maybe I can play it. Ormic says, I haven't played this game, so correct me if I'm wrong. When you play a card, it returns to your deck. Then, unless it exhausts, then it's gone. That's right. If it exhausts, when you play it, it goes to your exhaust pile right here. Like this ethereal cards, if you don't play it, it exhausts. So there's some cards, when you play it, it exhausts. If you don't play it, it exhausts. But yeah, exhaust piles are removed from your deck, and then you can't draw it again. Like, it's not in my draw pile. So sometimes you want your cards to exhaust, and then sometimes you don't want your cards to exhaust. Like, if it's a good card, you don't want it to exhaust. Like, I don't want my apparition to exhaust. That's why they exhaust, because they're too good. With some cards, like, you know, a Neos Fury, I'm okay with that exhausting. It's just a basic attack. It's not so good. Summon 5, exhaust 1 card from your draw pile. I don't know about this. I do feel like this is a... Like, this actually might be what we need, man. Because then it once again, it gets our freaking hangs popping faster. And I'm trying to go all in on the hangs. Give me the cleanse. Why not? It's summon 5 is like block 5. You know what I mean? And it's a barricaded block 5. Like that. We do probably just want to play an apparition here. Like apparition, strike, and then on it. See here? Cleanse. Oh, we cleanse it from our draw pile. That's actually much better. See, like, exhaust. Get this fucking strike out of my deck, man. I don't want to see a strike in my deck. It's fucking trash, man. That's actually much better. I thought it was the discard pile. Once again, gotta improve the reading comprehension. I don't feel like we want to kill Osti because the barricaded 11 block is really nice. So we're going to hang a Grave Blast for sure. or Grave Blast to hang. Get this poppin'. Oh, get the artifacts off. That's just as important. And then block all these burns for me. Give me the energy. Where's my dog at? Probably outside. Front door's locked, so he probably hasn't escaped yet. 40 damage, man. You hate to see it? Well, we can pray to draw an apparition, man. Nope. What the fuck, bro? The apparitions, bro. 2 apparitions in the bottom 10 is nasty work, man. Give me a sentry mode. Give me a block. Give me an apparition, man. Oh my god. You gotta be fucking with me, bro. I feel like I want to play the Hang and the Grave Blast, but like I'm not taking 40 damage, man. Fuck, bro. You gotta be kidding. Two apparitions in the bottom 7 cards. Secret Weapon drawing at the exact worst time. Apparition's kind of drawing at the exact worst time because he's not even attacking this turn. So what do we want to do here? Let's do... We want to just play this. And then we want to draw. That way we can Secret Weapon a Hang. Hit him with the Hang. The Hangs haven't even started popping yet, which is kind of what the fuck. I feel like we have to play the apparitions now, because I don't think we're going to wait around for it to come back around, man. Play the apparitions, and then hit him with a Reap, man. No. Hit him with a Spur, a negative pulse, and a Bodyguard. Basically setting our block up. Dead Paradise says, hey, Mr. Introverted Badness. One Skills of All says Yogurt. And Dead Paradise says, hey, to One Skills of All. Hello, Dead Paradise. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. We're playing some Slave Aspire 2. I don't know how I feel about this deck. I feel like this deck needs some block. I wish we had that Undeath card, although I do think the Apparitions kind of greatly make up for it, but... Ed, you kidding me? They're not he's not even attacking on the 2 turns I have Apparition. I guess it'll help with the block, with the burns, but... That's fucking ridiculous, man. I feel like a vulnerable... we kind of need it, man. As crazy as it to say. Once again, our Hangs are at the bottom of our deck. What the hell? The Apparitions actually did help a lot with the burns. Oh my god. Don't raise that sword at me, bro. You're scaring me, bro. I don't have the block to handle this shit, man. This is scary, bro. I need to kill you, like, really fast. Dead Paradise says, I've heard about this game. It looks like people are loving it. Yeah, I think this is a very good game. I'm enjoying the game, so I say everyone is correct. It is a very good game. What are we going to do here? We're going to draw back a fucking delay, I guess, because that's our best block. Get a block. Get a Wisp. And then Grave Blast back another Spur, I guess. Like, Spur is our second best block. That costs 1. It's a little depressing to say. I guess we could just play a Defend and hit you, which honestly is probably the better move. Oh boy. Oh boy, what a big hit, man. The 8th, I'm looking at the map like, please God, let me get there. Oh boy, hit him with a berry is very nice. A berry might be able to finish him, man. Depending on what we get back from here. Thank you, Jesus, for what you gave us. We made it. We made it. That was very scary. Dead Paradise says, indie games have been popping off recently. One Skills Well says, better than AAA slop. Dead Paradise says, I'm interested in getting Marathon, not gonna lie. I've seen a Marathon. Marathon seems like a fun game. Yeah, for sure. Do we want a Grave Warden? I feel like, you know, this is draw, but this... The possibilities for this block are endless if they're doing a multi-attack. So I feel like, although I love the draw, it is a bit delayed. Give me the Enfeebling Touch. We desperately need more block. Yeah, I feel like, and just heal me, because I'm afraid to fight this guy. I feel like, yeah, I feel like AAA games, I mean, like everything, right? Like, games, they're there to make money. So it's like, it's hard for, I mean, yeah, it is hard for indie developers, a small team. Like, if you think about it, like, if you're getting, like, 5 people together to make a game, just to, like, pay them, like, you know, that means your game needs to make $250,000 a year just to pay them, like, a not horrible salary. You know what I mean? That's, like, a lot of money for a game to make. So I can understand why making games is not, you know, it's not easy business. For sure. Give me the extra block. The extra energy next turn? Why not? Might be crazy. One Skills of All says, haven't heard of it. Looks good Googling it. They're also expensive. Yeah. It ain't cheap to be a gamer, man. You gotta wait for the 12 Steam sales a year to get your dang game. Give me back the Enfeebling Touch. That's actually a goated combo right there. And then hit him. Just hit him with a... Just bury his ass, bro. And then... I'm honestly willing to sacrifice the frickin'... Once, see, like that one, that War Mike, I'm willing to sacrifice that card just to get out of my deck to exhaust it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want to exhaust, sometimes you don't. It really depends. Oh boy, what the hell, man? You hitting me for a lot of damage, bro. War Mike says gaming and computing in general have peaked already. Immo, gotta get the torrent edition. Yeah, I feel like it is interesting that like a lot of games are like going back to like retro graphics, right? Like Minecraft, frickin' Stardew Valley. Like there's a lot of you know, it's like actually people don't give a shit as much about realism anymore. You know what I mean? They just want to play some cool games. Let's actually get a frickin' vulnerable on you, because there's an order to these things, man. Like we're gonna deal 20 damage with those 2 hangs anyway. I feel like our deck is a little too big. Like our deck is 35 cards big, and I'm trying to like play 2 cards as fast as possible. Obviously that's going to be tough with a fucking 35 card deck. Although we do, you know, we have some parses, we have some fucking swifts on our sentry modes, but still, you know what I mean? Not as seamless as I'd like it to be. Play Parse. Play Wisp. Sorry, play Delay, then Wisp, then another Hang, I guess. Though, I don't know, man. Yeah, we do have to play the Hang. I've seen people play Marathon. Node, one of my favorite YouTube channels. One of the most goated YouTube channels of all time. They put out a game with Marathon lately. Seems decent. I gotta watch that video. People always just love getting in the latest multiplayer shooter. You know what I mean? Like a few months ago it was Arc Raider. You know, a few years ago it was PUBG. People just love the fucking multiplayer shooters, man. COD obviously is a big one. I feel like we gotta skip these. I was just saying we got a 35 card deck. That's ridiculous. Let's just see if we got what it takes to kill this boss, man. One Skills of All says GTA 6 needs to release, and I need more capable computer, but I also have studies. I just remembered I have a physics exam on Wednesday. GTA 6, man. I was literally a child when GTA 6 came out, and now I am a man. That's very interesting. I feel. Let's get Asti to... Actually, we kind of want to block, so we'll have 1 extra energy left over to hit him with probably a Reeve, just to get our draw better. Dead Paradise says, I do love me FPS games, and Warmike says, realism used... Oh, I'll comment on that after I comment on the FPS games. Yeah, FPS games, everyone loves the FPS games, man. Like, I feel like I'm not... I mentioned this in the previous stream, but I feel like I'm not good at FPS streams, because, like, I don't have, like... I feel like it's actually, like, a technical skill to be able to, like, have hand-eye coordination to point your mouse at the enemy on screen and kill them, and I feel like I don't have that hand-eye coordination, unfortunately. Or Mike says, realism used to be a goal that's in sight but not quite achievable, and people used to compare it. Now that realistic graphics have been a thing for over a decade, it ain't special anymore. Yeah, that's true. And there is, like, kind of an uncanny valley thing with it, too, right? It's like, it's not, like, totally 100% realism yet. Like, it's not, like, real life, right? But I feel like people wouldn't actually like a real-life video game. That's like playing, like, a VR video game where it's, like, real life, you know what I mean? And people... I don't think people seem to have fun playing that. So, yeah, man. It's, draw me back. Where are my hangs, man? Give me this and give me a hang. Yeah, I feel like people, yeah, I mean, and it is true. It's like every game has really, I mean, I was playing fucking Dead Island 2 last week. I was like, these graphics, man. These graphics are crazy. So it definitely is like, you know, yeah. Sometimes the graphics, they ain't special no mo. That's how it just be. Once Kazawal says, guys, DLSS 5 will change everything. DLSS 5 is hilarious. I don't even know what DLSS 5 is, man. Oh, is it like a fucking... It's like the NVIDIA thing, right? See, that's how you know I'm not... That's how you know for sure I'm not in, like, the gaming PC world. I don't know what the fuck that shit is, man. It's a little, like... That's a little crazy, too, for, like, a guy who's, like, you know, supposedly into tech and CS like me to not know what that is. But, yeah. What do we want to do here? We could almost kill you with a berry, man. So, why not? Kill you next turn. Dead Paradise says, I really hope the writing in GTA 6 is as good as Red Dead Redemption 2, or at least better than GTA 5. Yeah, I mean... Writing is important for a game, man. Sometimes a whole game is just writing. I was just thinking, fucking, what's it? Disco Elysium? Like, the whole game is writing in Disco Elysium. And I'm kind of a Disco Elysium hater. So it's like, it is kind of important to have, like, good writing in your game. You know what I mean? Writing adds flavor to your game. Like Slave of Spire 2, it basically has no writing. Well, it does have a little bit of writing in the question marks and some of the lore, but... And honestly, that little bit of writing does add, you know, some je ne sais quoi to the game. So, you know, writing's important, man. Let's skip that. Or Mike says, I like that Onion article about a game that's realistic warfare, and 90% of the time is awaiting orders and digging trenches. That is funny. Yeah. That's how they get you, right? That's every freaking 18-year-old in the army. They were playing a lot of COD. And unfortunately, the real world is not like COD. Or maybe fortunately, the real world is not like COD. This enfeebling touch is so goated. And the fact it doesn't exhaust if you play it is very good. It's like, it's a non-exhausting piercing whale, which is kind of really good. Just like, you know, letting them know, I mean business with a berry seems really good. We mean business here, sir. Is going down. And get my draw popping so I can fucking draw my freaking hangs, man. And my apparitions. I guess it's a good time for me to not draw the apparitions because I don't want to play them yet. Although right now, we're going to have to play them. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. Probably, honestly, not. I was going to say a high five, but give me a hang. Dead Paradise says, God, I really hope I don't get drafted into a war. You and me both, bud. You and me both, man. And One Skills of All says, I remember seeing a video on someone's predictions of GTA 6 plot, and the claim was that it's going to be bad because the writing team was trying to adjust for everybody in recent GTA 5 online updates. Yeah, it's hard to write, especially like a game like that. It's probably like very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very open world. It's open-ended, you know what I mean? But you still have to write like a coherent story that like ties it all together. I'm sure that's not easy. I'm actually pretty sure it's probably pretty hard. If you can't believe me or not. Probably have to play this hang and play the block potion. Play the hang, man. Although it's not going to affect him when he like pops out into his weird mode. Oh, I could just kill you like this? Oh no, then you pop out into your weird mode. Dead Paradise says, I want to IRL 1v1 Mr. Introverted Madness on Rust interventions only. Rust? Are you talking about the game Rust? Though you did say IRL. I hear Rust is a fun game. It's like I was watching another Node video of them playing that game, you know, from way back in the day, and they seemed like it was a good time. And you know, I hear it's like Minecraft, but like adult Minecraft. That seems like a fun game. You know what I mean? Give me a soul. Play the Enfeebling Touch because I don't want to lose it. Play the other soul. Play the hang, man. Beautiful. We don't have any apparitions coming our way, but I'm hoping 56 damage is enough to tank whatever's coming our way. Minus 11 strength is great for tanking. Spur, you know, it's a bullshit block. Probably should have played Bone Shards first. Are we still going to play Bone Shards? We probably should. That's not bad. Should have played it first. One Skills of All says, yo, you probably shred him. And they're saying Rust is a map on COD. Intervention is a sniper. Yeah, like I said, the last time I played like a realistic FPS like Call of Duty or frickin' any the last first-person shooter I remember playing is frickin' Medal of Honor in like 2015, bro. Like I have no idea what the hell is going on in the world of that shit. We are facing a really tough situation right now. Luckily, I believe we can secret weapon back a Grave Blast to bring back an apparition, which is really going to save our ass. Thank God, man. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus and God. We probably we get the hang going, and then we want to play this because it's free. Exhaust the strike, man. Once again, I fucking hate strikes. What COD are people playing nowadays? Modern Warfare 2, I guess. What is like, you know how like Super Smash Bros. Brawl or Melee, I guess Melee truly is like, you know, what a real Smash player would play. What is like the COD that like real COD players play? We want to get our like Death's, like, if we can play our Death's Door instead of our Apparition, that's great. Although if we can play an Enfeebling Touch and a Grave Wanderer, that's also great. And then I don't really want to waste the Apparition or the Grave Blast. Though, maybe we do just want to waste it, man. And then we don't have to worry about... I'm worried, man. Save the Grave Blast just in case. And we keep Asti alive one more turn, which is nice. We've got some great delays. We can't bring anything back from our draw pile. Though, we probably just want to play a Soul. War Mike says the new COD kind of sucks, so people play Battlefield 6. And Dead Paradise says COD has a completely different audience nowadays. Yeah, it's probably not like for technical. COD is probably like the normie game, right? It's like if you want to like really get your rocks off, you probably play like, I don't know, not Tarkov, because apparently people are mad at Tarkov, but like, I don't know, some other game. You know what I mean? Some other game that people are into. Give me the Reeve, man. And we want to get this Ped Nib to trigger with our hang, and I'm looking to use our attack potion when the time is right to get that triggered. Sweeping Gaze. It's always nice to have. We probably want to blow Asti up. Thank you for your service, Asti. Grave Wanderer. And then hit him with a berry, man. Hit him with a berry. Dead Paradise says... Oh no, one Skills of All says COD has Nicki Minaj and Homelander and anime. Are Nicki Minaj and Homelander's skins in COD? Dead Paradise says and Beavis and Butthead. Is it like how Sabrina Carpenter was in frickin'... Oh, our Pen Nib's gonna pop here, so let's just kill him. Sabrina Carpenter was in Fortnite, you know what I mean? Play this. Probably just get some block going. Once Goes All says, no way. Apparently these people are in the game. It's some game that I've never heard of. Can we draw an apparition? I think we can. So let's play the Parse. Although like a double Grave Blasted hang would have been really nice. I can't believe you're gonna truly like bottom decking the apparition for me is truly nasty work. There we go. And this is our last apparition, actually. So if we can avoid playing it, we probably should try to avoid playing it. So actually, I probably should have double Grave Blasted back, like a Doom and a frickin' something else. That's my bad. Alright, we're going. Oh boy. We have to play Hang, man. So let's Grave Blast. Or no, let's Apparition, and we're going to sacrifice the Enfeebling, because we just have to kill you. Like that, bro. Don't play Secret Weapon, because there's no point. Trying to get the potion to cop off. Dead Paradise, the collabs are nuts. Everyone's like trying to get money from, like, you know, there's lots of money to be made, and there's lots of money in the banana stand when it comes to frickin' gaming, you know what I mean? Everyone's getting into it. You can't blame them. It is true. We need so much block, man. I'm not using the Grave Blast correctly, and the fact that we're like on our third draw and I haven't played the exhausted Grave Blast, I feel like is bad. That doesn't make sense. Oh boy. This is really starting to get annoying, man. How are we gonna kill you? I think we have to get the we have to get something popping, and we have to block. We have to play the berry, I feel. Although, you could draw back a Grave Warden. I don't mind that at all, man. And dealing 3 vulnerable will help us. Oh boy. I don't like this, man. I don't like this. We exhausted both of our enfeebling touches. No, we got one more. We got one more. Vince Carter meme. Can we draw that shit, bro? Sweeping Gaze. Put a goddamn draw in our deck. Give me a hang to maximize our chances of drawing our frickin' something to keep us alive here, man. We didn't draw it yet, but we have a soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards here. So we want to make space to try and draw the card we want to draw, man. We're kind of YOLOing it right now. Here we go. Oh my god, we still didn't draw Enfeebling Touch. What do I want to do here, man? That's not enough to kill you. We probably play the Apparition, man. Which really makes me nervous. We're down to very few apparitions. So when the guy comes back, when that motherfucker pops back out, we gotta kill that guy. Like, we gotta figure out a way to kill him. We don't want to lose the Enfeebling Hand. Once Goes All says, I love the scene where the Jarhead substitute is trying to talk about male anatomy. Beavis and Butthead. I'm assuming that I haven't seen too much of Beavis and Butthead, though. I feel like maybe it would vibe with my current disposition in life. I should not have done that, man. I maybe should have just killed you. Or this is where we're going to use the attack potion so we don't take 15 damage, man. Ooh, boy. This is... Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I still don't have enough damage to kill you. That'll do 12, 40, 52. Oh my god, man. I don't have enough damage to kill you. This is very upsetting to a guy like me. Dead Paradise says, do you like anime, Introverted Madness? I do like anime, though not as much as, like, I know some people are really into anime. I wouldn't claim to be, like, a mega anime head like them. I don't think I've earned that, but I do like anime. I like Attack on Titan. You know, I'm a very basic anime watcher. Once Goes All says, oh wait, the Jarhead substitute is some guy named Coach Buzzcut. Coach Buzzcut. They do be like that, man. All the fucking phys ed teachers do be fucking named fucking sucking Professor Jarhead and shit like that. Get this going. I feel like we probably just want to use this so that we don't have to waste an attack. And now you're cooked. Now you're cooked, bro. We get there. We make these. Get the fuck out of my face, motherfucker. One Skills of All says, speaking of anime, JoJo Part 7 is out. I'm not a JoJo watcher, though I've heard of JoJo. I've been trying to watch My Hero Academia, even though that's like a very old... Once again, I'm a very basic anime watcher. So it's a very old anime. I'm working my way through that. I'm sure one day I'll get into watching Naruto. Although I heard that Naruto, it's like Game of Thrones if Game of Thrones was like 10 times longer. That's crazy, man. We won, man. We beat the Necrobinder. I'm so proud of us. There's some shit. There's some lore. We're unlocking new cards. Good for us, man. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to the enemy. That seems pretty good. 3 Doom to the enemy or all enemies, bro? That's a little, you know, ambiguous. There's there's some more art, some more shit. Man, I'm unlocking all this shit, man. We unlocked the defect. Good for us. The defect is back, baby. They brought him back. They brought the fan favorite back. Dead Paradise says, I don't like anime TV series. I prefer the films. Do you watch yeah. Oh, I'm trying to watch Demon Slayer, you know what I mean? Do you watch like anime movies without watching the anime shows? There's like an anime My Hero Academia show or movie, and I'm like, do I have to like watch the whole show to enjoy this? We beat it, man. Good for us. All right, let's switch over to our typical, like, you know, end of stream bullshit that I do to end every stream. Thank y'all once again for joining me. I'm having a great time streaming. We're gonna pop out. Last time, Cat Sims and One Skills of All and some other people, we were talking about playing some like city stat guesser game, and I couldn't remember what the name of it was. And I remember what it's called. It's called Juxtastat, guys. So we're gonna get that popped up on the stream. on the screen, and then we'll call it a stream, guys. Thanks for watching me play Slay the Spire. I had a great time. One Skills of All says, I've really only seen a silent voice and Your Name, which is so good. I need to see Weathering with You. Dead Parrot says, I love Your Name. Make that 3, boys. Your Name is literally like one of my favorite movies of all time. It's like a top 10 movie for me. It was literally like my laptop screensaver. You know, like the meteor across the sky? That was literally my freaking screensaver for like many years, man. I feel like Indonesia probably has more population than Iran. What a time, too, to get Iran on Juxtastat, huh? And I saw Weathering with You. Weathering with You, I feel like, was not as good as Your Name, though it was like I understood how it was like similar in vibe, like a spiritual sequel to Your Name, but it wasn't as good. Still a good movie, though. Still a good movie. Dead Paradise says, I highly recommend Suzumi, too. Once Law says, I'm writing this down. I'm gonna rewatch the stream to make sure I remember everything everyone's recommending to me. Higher percentage of households with a household income under 50K. I mean, California, the cost of living in California is crazy, man, right? Although this is like the suburbs of San Diego, it's got to be Ohio. Who voted for the more left of center parties in the 2015 Canadian general election? Now, Toronto is obviously like a big city is left, you know what I mean? Which has a higher mean daily temperature in March, April, May, in spring. Would it be Poland or this place in Nigeria, which is really close to the equator? Probably the place really close to the equator. Once Caval says it's got to be Ohio, you were right, man. You were right. Play along, y'all. Which has a higher percentage of adults with obesity. Like, no offense, Alabama, but Alabama is like a poorer state, right? Which is linked with obesity. Let's go. We got an extremely easy juxtastat today, apparently. But that's okay. Let's do some food guesser, y'all. Do the daily. No free ads, E-Trade. No free fucking ads, bro. I don't care if it messes up the whole stream, man. No free ads. I feel like I know what this is, man. Like, if you put this in front of me in a Chinese restaurant, I'd be like, yeah, I know what the fuck this is. Or I've had this before. Chicken, cashew, soy sauce, oyster sauce. I'm Australian now. Sauce. Nar. It's got to be China. It's not China. It's ice cold from China. And northeast of China. Is it American then? Like American Chinese? Oh, come on. Chinese people made it though, bro. This dish, the ingredients are very important here. Chicken, olive oil, onion, sumac. See, sumac tells me it's like from the Middle East. Pine nuts, Middle East. Flatbread, Middle East. Lemon juice, saffron. Sumac spiced roasted chicken atop a bed of caramelized onions, served on flatbread like taboon or pita. Bursting with earthy flavors, it's typically garnished with toasted pine nuts or almonds. Let's just say it's Jordan, because we had a Jordan last time. Borders Jordan? Could it be Iran? Nope. What the hell borders Jordan, man? I have no idea. Syria? Very hot. Dead Paradise says, I've been playing a lot of GeoGuessr, Open Guesser since watching these streams, LOL. Open Guesser is very fun. We'll do that very soon, man. One School also says, I played a lot when having nothing to do my senior year of high school. It was so easy. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I'm sure, you know, it's a game that rewards, like, getting good at it. You know what I mean? So, I can understand how, what the fuck is this place, man? What the fuck country is right around here? I have no idea, man. Turkey? Oh, not Turks and Caicos, bro. Palestine. My bad. Glutinous rice flour, coconut milk, sugar, grated coconut, palm sugar, banana leaves, pandan leaves. It's a delightfully steamed dessert. Mixture of rice flour and coconut cream. Coconut makes me think maybe it's Indonesia. Cool. North, could it be China then? Warm. Southwest of China, could it be Vietnam? Hot. Getting closer. What is west of Vietnam? Thailand? There we go. Kum Nom Sot Sai. We're going to be right below standard deviation once again. Good for us. Let's play some wiki race. Love me some wiki race. Oh no, this is the wrong wiki race, man. Hold on. Where's like the real jank wiki race that has slow servers that I like to play? Here we go. And then we'll get some open guesser in here. And then we'll get out of here. Laos. Indonesia, Vietnamese, and Laos. I mean, it was Thailand, bro. No, it was none of those. Laos, I need to improve my geography, I feel like, with, what the hell is this, man? I have no idea what this is, though it looks like the Taj Mahal, so maybe we could find it next to Taj Mahal. I need to improve, like, I don't even know that many countries, which I feel like is a problem for, like, if I'm gonna get good at, even, like, GeoGet or Open Guesser is easy because, like, you can see, we gotta get to frickin', what are we trying to get to? I don't even, what the hell was the name of the thing we're trying to get to, man? It doesn't even tell us. Ooh, Uttar Pradesh. Okay, I have no idea how to get there, man. We probably want to get to, like, India somehow and then figure it out. See, here, I'm learning my countries, man. Learning my damn countries. Central Europe, which borders Asia, right? Which is next to Uttar Pradesh. Eastern Europe, which is next to, come on, Asia. Dead Bear says, I don't know many countries. Typical American. Yeah, man. We don't take geography here, bro. We do not take geography in America. There's like AP geography. I had no idea AP geography was a damn thing. You know what I mean? British Indian Ocean Territory. Indian Ocean, which is next to India, probably. Right? Where the hell is India, bro? The Indian Ocean links to Indian Ocean in India. We're not going to get this, bro. I don't know how the hell. I don't even know what the hell this is, man. We're going to try the next one. You should do a 50 states quiz, then a Europe one. Or Asia, or the world. We'll do a 50 states quiz. That sounds fun. United Nations Charter to Beauty. This is another tough one, man. Beauty. I do know some Wikipedia pages have information about people being sex symbols, which I feel like we could connect to beauty. So let's try to get to one of those people. The United Nations Charter, let's get to Hollywood, basically. Is that really the best way to do it? Can we get to art? Art might be an easier way to do it. Let's try to get to art. I feel like we could get to art, and then beauty is probably somewhere there. So the UN, let's get to fucking English is a language. United Kingdom. Culture of United Kingdom, please. Culture. Zoom out, zoom out. Show me the fucking culture. Literature and drama. British literature. Art. Beauty, man. Aesthetics. There's got to be something like, what is art? Definition of art is going to be somewhere. Skill and craft. Conceptual art. Purpose. Harmony. Basic human instinct for beauty's got to be here, man. Basic human instinct. Oh, no. Aesthetic. Aesthetics right here. Beauty. Easy. Easy mode. Dog. First place. Let's play a 50 states quiz. And then we'll play GeoGuessr. And then we'll get out of here. They have a GeoGuessr has an official 50 states quiz, man. I don't care about your ad blocker. All right, 50 states quiz. I don't even know how we're gonna do this. Louisiana. Oh, it's not even a quiz though. It's just like I could do where it is, man. That's not so hard. New Jersey. I could do this. This is not. Is this what y'all meant? Is this what y'all meant by 50 states quiz? The only British cuisine I respect is the British breakfast. It looks and sounds really good. The British breakfast. British. I'm not doing this quiz, man. This is easy. I could do this shit. A full breakfast. I have never had a full breakfast, though I do think this looks pretty tasty. I know people hate on the beans and the tomatoes, but you can't go wrong with eggs and meat, man. Can't go wrong with eggs and meats. It's heart attack on a plate, yeah. A lot of, I mean, you guys, even the tomatoes are freaking char grilled, man. Those beans, gonna pump you full of cholesterol, man. All right, let's end it off with some open guesser, man. Can y'all see my map? Yeah, y'all can. Okay. Where are we? Where's this quaint town at, man? Where could this be? America? It could be somewhere in Europe. I saw some language back there. Let me see what that is, bro. Works entrance ahead. So it's probably America or the UK. No road markings. Yeah, are they driving on the left or the right side, bro? That'll help me a lot. Bordemona, Ballydema. For some reason, I feel like it's England. Those look like some English signs, bro. Let's go with England, man. Somewhere, this looks like somewhere in the south of England, man. Maybe a suburb of London. Nope. Ireland. They're going to be offended by that, man. One skill of all says, this is true. I've also never had black pudding. Black pudding, Dead Paradise says, black pudding is my favorite. One Skills of All says, just found it's made of pork. I don't eat pork. Dead Paradise says it's really good. Is it like pork blood? Chinese people are, you know, us Chinese people are very into pork blood, so yeah, man. Wouldn't have a problem trying that shit. Some dog on the street, man. Remind me, I gotta pay attention to my dog. Antonio Aguilar Reyes. Voted for him on the 2nd of June. No, don't vote for him. Some other guy said, crossing his name out. Could this be Argentina? This simple blue and white thing makes me think it could be Argentina because the Leo Messi, he fucking wears blue and white. Claudia Shibam. Competing Belleza. Salon de Belleza to make you extra nice. Dead Paradise says, yep, pork blood sausage. You gotta eat everything, man. You gotta eat everything to keep your strength up. Felipe Sanchez. Presidente. Green. The Green Party. The Blue Party. Every party needs to fight each other. Could be Mexico, maybe? These are some very colorful houses, though. Looks like a fun place to live, man. More signs for Antonio and Raul. Oh, these guys are waving at the Google truck. Hey, give them their time in the sun, man. Oh no, he's giving the middle finger to the Google truck. That's hilarious because I think he did because they blurred it out. They blurred his fingers out. Where could this be, man? Mountains? Why not? Argentina has mountains, right? Somewhere there? Mexico. It was Mexico. God damn it. All right, this is the last one. I mean, I already spoiled it for myself. It says US 89. I have no idea where that is, but it looks like it's probably somewhere in Arizona, man. Yeah, this was a great stream, everyone. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I had a great time. Definitely relieved some stress. So I'm happy. Where's the Grand Canyon, man? Or maybe somewhere here, man. Right there, man. Close, man. We were pretty close. Pretty close. All right. That's a stream, everyone. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Dead Paradise says heart. Hearts. Hearts. I feel like I can't decide if I want to do this or this. Like, this makes me old. This makes me seem like cringe. I'm trying to be a youth when I'm not a youth. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all have a beautiful Sunday. A beautiful upcoming week. And, oh, Dead Paradise says, by the way, I loved your anger vid. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had a... One Skills of All says, I do not wish to leave stream. Broken link emoji. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back next week, man. We'll be back next week. Broken heart, broken heart, not broken link. Yeah. Dead Paradise says I related to it a lot. Yeah, I feel like that anger. I had to like get that out, man, because like I've been sitting on a lot of anger. Even today, like before I hopped on stream, I was like wrestling with anger, and I was like, I need to figure out a way to like get this out of my system, because like part of it is like, you know, after like I've been angry for like a week over the same thing, it's like there's nothing else for me to do about it. You know what I mean? Like I can feel angry, but it's like a week after the thing happened. You know what I mean? It's time to like move on or like do whatever needs to be done and then move on. But like it's time to move on. So I appreciate you enjoyed the anger stream. I appreciate you enjoy the stream. One Skills of All. Once again, it gives me mega motivation just to hear people enjoy my stuff. So yeah, I really appreciate it. One Skills of All says the anger video was coincidentally released as I don't get angry, but I did today of all days. It's a sign, man. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of signs recently. A lot of signs been crossing my way. So maybe this is, you know how people say like this is your sign? Whatever the fuck you're waiting for a sign for, this is your sign. I feel like that's cheating, but that's how we're gonna fucking roll. I'm giving y'all permission. I'm giving y'all the sign. All right. So y'all don't need to wait for permission anymore. All right. Yeah. Once again, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. And yeah, have a great rest of your nights, y'all. Dead Paradise, One Skills of All, War Mike, everyone, have a great rest of your night, man. Everyone. Sorry if I forgot. Oh, Wheezy apologist. Yeah, everyone have a good night. All right, stay safe, stay sane. I'll catch you next time. Peace.